Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your Power Message for Tuesday. I'm really excited today because I'm bringing in an amazing deck. Our soul sister Chrissy sent this gorgeous Mystic Martian Oracle deck to George for Christmas, and I've just been dying to get my hands on it, so he's let me use it today. So I'm going to bring this deck in quite a lot today. I'm going to use it for the masculine as well. I'm going to use the same decks of cards for you and the masculine today because you are mirrors of each other. So I'm going to bring in this gorgeous Mystic Martian Oracle. This is by Lisa Porter. And I'm going to bring in the Magic of Crystals deck. So what do we need to know? And then I'm going to bring in the book at the end. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know today as Divine Feminines? Wow, jumping straight out, amazing. What do we need to know, please, today as Divine Feminines? They're giving me a little bit of a block in the throat here. So I feel there could be some throat chakra activation taking place. And look at this on top of the deck. It's just really drawing me in. Venetians. Look at this. And I love that that's the romance and the connection and, you know, the love and the union. And we've got it as the number 24. So, and they're giving me again this sense that there's something in the mouth, saliva, excess saliva. When I get that, it's a real feeling about craving for something. And you may be craving for your twin today. You may be craving for your union. And I feel this is a great sign because it's 2024, the year of commitment, where you're being shown that you will be together fully here. So I really feel this is a great sign about permanent union in 2024. And don't worry about 2023 because it will take care of itself. You know, just give it to God. If you're using the affirmation, I am in a wonderful, loving relationship. And maybe you've set that goal as in 2024, I am in a wonderful, loving relationship. Allow it to come in. Don't put ways in your mind about how you expect it to be or how you think it should be or even with whom it should be. Just leave that to the universe. You know how you feel about your twin. You know your journey is real. But just send it out to the universe. Sometimes when we put a person into that affirmation, we get stressed out, we go into fear, we automatically think about all the things wrong with the connection, or if there's a karmic situation, we think, how is he going to free himself from that? Or we start doubting. If you say, in 2024, I am in a wonderful, loving relationship, you let go of expectation and you just allow it to flow, it will manifest quicker. It will manifest quicker. So this card says romance, empathy, soulmates. Now, I have no idea if there's a twin flame card in this, but this is about the bond that you share of the soul and empathy. So you're being reminded to be in union, to have empathy. And in union, we have to have that anyway, because without that, it doesn't work, you know. It's about compromise and being sensitive to each other and not blaming each other for things and resolving things very quickly. You know, in union, me and George have little arguments every now and again, but they're resolved very quickly because most of the time we just laugh about what we're arguing about because it's so silly. But we have empathy for each other and we have compassion and we compromise, and that's what works. And yesterday I spoke all about how the friendship is the glue, because you are ultimately friends, best friends, united in this beautiful, sacred, romantic love. So I feel that card has shown up for a reason today to remind you what you're working towards, especially if you're watching this thinking, I've had enough, or I want to give up, or is it real? Maybe you're even questioning union. This card's for you, okay? So let's see what we've got then. So as I said, this is a brand new deck. I'm really excited for this. We've got the third eye, amazing. It says visions manifesting meditation. So this is you, Divine Feminine, in your power. And the third eye is opening up. And the third eye here is connected with the brain. So in other words, you are seeing through the illusion. When you look with your third eye, things make sense to you. And when things make sense to you, you feel it in your body. It's all connected. It resonates with you. And you have that vision. So right now it's about vision. Vision about this. Vision about what you desire. Knowing that you are a creator and you are manifesting your dreams. And meditation will help, because when we ask for help, you know, when we pray, we are calling something in. So really, when we ask for help in any way, it's a form of prayer. It doesn't matter if you are asking through an intention or you are manifesting in that way, thank you for, or please this, or you're talking to heaven. You are asking for help. And when you meditate, you quiet your mind and then you receive the answer or you receive the outcome. When you let go of what you're asking for, which means you give it to heaven with unwavering faith, you're open to receive. So what I'm really feeling here is it's about receiving the answers. It's about receiving the downloads, receiving the knowledge, receiving the wisdom, so you can then digest and process it and work it out. So look again at this situation with your third eye and you'll receive a vision. And sometimes we receive previews through visions. We definitely receive previews in our vision, what we see. And I feel the eyes have cleared up today. I've been talking about the eyes hurting a little bit since Saturday. The eyes are clearer today. So I feel things are a lot clearer for you today. But this is really where we are shown what's coming. We're shown. Now you may see that as a psychic vision, a premonition, an omen or a preview. I see it as a preview of what's to come because the universe is showing you what's ahead. So if you, for example, are saying, by 2024, I am in a wonderful, loving relationship. Or by 2024, I am whatever it is you want. And I'm in a meaningful career. Or I am in a position of power. Or I am financially abundant. Or whatever it is that you want. And then you see your vision around you manifested. So you may see couples holding hands. You may see someone driving the car you've been asking for. Or doing the job you want, or with the amount of money you want. Maybe you've set a certain amount of money in your mind and you're seeing that around you. Instead of being envious and thinking, oh, they've got what I want, it's never going to come for me, and being down on it, get excited because that's your vision, that's your preview of what's to come for you. That's the angel saying, here you go, how much do you want it? That's the universe saying to you, your wish is my command. Here it is. So you've seen a preview of it. And, the best way to see it is, if you've watched The Secret, the film, it's the bike story. It moves me every time I watch it. I watched The Secret not long ago. And again, every time I watch it, I've seen it so many times. That bit with the bike, it makes me cry every single time. And, last time I was watching it, it was only a few weeks ago. And I thought, I bet I won't cry this time because I know what's coming. I've seen it so many times. But I did. Because it's so powerful. It talks about how when you ask, it is given. And you've got this little boy manifesting this bike. He doesn't know he's manifesting it. He just knows he wants a bike. And he knows exactly what the bike needs to be like. It's a red bike. He's drawing it on his pad. He's imagining himself riding it. And that's asking. That's the first step. That's intention. That's having a vision. That's setting that intention out to the universe. And then he starts seeing it everywhere. He sees someone riding that bike past him. He sees it in a shop window. And he sees it taken out of the window. What he doesn't know is it's actually his granddad buying it for him. But he just sees it as going away. And he starts getting really annoyed and frustrated and down on his luck because he's thinking it's never going to happen for me. So the paper he's drawn his bike on, he scrumples it up and puts it in the bin. And then he has this kind of second wind of energy, and he gets out the crumpled piece of paper and he goes in his bed with kind of his sheet over his head with a torch. So he's made like a little tent and he's looking at this picture at night with his torch and he's visualising it and he's imagining it in his mind. And he comes down the next morning, getting emotional thinking about it, oh my goodness me. And he opens the door and there is his granddad, I think it's his granddad anyway, with this red bike. And, honestly, I can't tell you how emotional I get because when you've manifested amazing things in your life and even the small things, you know how it feels. You can feel how the boy feels. So if you're seeing what you want everywhere, don't be annoyed or angry. If you're reading comments in the comment section and people are like, oh, we've come back together, we're getting married, or this or that's happening, don't get frustrated and think, when's it going to be my time? Because the universe is saying it is your time. It is your time. You've already been chosen. It's just operating in alignment with divine timing. So it's coming at the right time. And one day you'll just come downstairs and you'll open the door and there it will be. You may need to take guided action for certain things you're manifesting. You may have to answer your phone or unblock them on social media or let them in when they come in. Or you may need to change something you're doing to manifest that certain job or that certain amount of money or that dream. But it will manifest for you. And if you're seeing it around you everywhere, it's happening quickly. The time delay serves you. If it says in The Secret, it serves you. Imagine if you were thinking of something just dropped in your lap. In The Secret they show an elephant. This guy receives a postcard and he gets the postcard and it's got an elephant on. And he's looking at the elephant, putting attention on it. And then this elephant's in the room and it's pooing all around the house and he's cleaning it all up. He's like, oh, thank God the time delay serves you. Because you have an option to think again. So if you're thinking about something you do not want, then you have the option to change it to something that you do want. And the time delay serves you. So in other words, the timings in our lives, even when we get frustrated with them, serve us. It serves a higher purpose. And when we look through the reality we're in and we see things in a new way through our third eye, we understand that very clearly. So vision, manifesting, meditation. And if you want to know what steps you need to take, then when you ask, it is given. So all you have to do is clear your mind. You might think, I don't know what to do. I'm not receiving the answers because your mind is overworking and you can't process. When I worked in my previous job, I used to work in a sunbed shop and, did many things as well as sunbeds. But, and this lady came in once and I was kind of like the angel woman in there. Everyone asked me advice about everything. And, I knew that I had a purpose there for the time I was there. It's like God put me there to help. And I remember this one beautiful lady came in and, she said to me, I just don't know what to do, Liz. I've been asking for help. I've been talking to the angels and I'm just not receiving a sign. I just don't know what to do. And I said, okay then. She was going on a sunbed for like 9 minutes. And I said, we have a radio on in the room, playing the radio. So I said, okay, ask your question right now. So she asked it in her mind. She didn't tell me what it was. And she went and had a sunbed and come back downstairs. And I'm aware of everything. Just how I am because I connect with the angels. I'm aware, I see what's going on. I notice things. And like you guys do, it blew my mind when we got the E coming up in the charms and everyone was like, E for eagle. I didn't pick up on that, but you did. Okay, you did because that was echoing in your mind. Okay, that was a sign for you or whatever that E meant for you. You receive your sign in the right way. But I'm always open and aware to things. And she went on a sunbed and 3 songs came on during her time in relaxing on the sunbed. And she received 3 very clear messages. Now, I picked up on them. I didn't know what her question was, but I knew from the songs what the angels were trying to say. So she came downstairs and I said, well, did you receive your sign? And she said, I don't know what you mean. So I told her, she was like, oh, wow, I never even realised. I said, yeah, because you're in your head. Your mind is too busy processing and thinking and stressing to be in the now. So when you come back into the now, you are aware of what the angels are showing you. You're aware. It's like, this is quite amusing as well if I show you this. Our phones can be such a great help to us, but also they can be a hindrance. I remember once I was on a bus and I don't really go on my phone when I'm travelling around because I like to notice what's going on around me and I like to pay attention and watch and see what signs I'm being shown. But I was on this bus once and it wasn't that long ago. And I was on the bus and we pulled up at the bus stop and there was a girl on a phone. Okay, and she was just on her phone. I don't know if she got headphones in or not. Maybe she had, but she was just on her phone. And the bus turned up and she never even realised the bus was there. And the bus obviously went on its merry way. And I saw her starting to run and panic. And she'd missed the buzz. And like, she wasn't even aware. I mean, how big a buzz is, you know? The buzz was there. She wasn't even aware the buzz was there. So the point is, sometimes we're so distracted by our phones, by technology, by our own minds, our own problems, our own situations, we can't see past our own nose. And then we don't notice what the angels are shoving in our face. And that's why they'll show it over and over and over again. It's like in Back to the Future, McFly, is anybody there, you know, because it's kind of the understanding that the universe will show you until you are aware. That's why number sequences you see change. You may see the number 555 constantly, and then it changes, and you're like, why aren't I seeing that number anymore? Why have I started seeing 1111? And it's because you weren't aware of the number. Or if you were, you weren't paying attention to what the number was saying to you. And when you are aware and you know when you're on the right frequency to give me fear to receive it, which is not the frequency of fear, but the frequency of love and alignment with light, you receive the message and the angels move on to something else. It happens with me constantly. I'll get something in my mind, or they'll give me a physical symptom or something so I can channel it. And until I tell you guys, it's going to linger around me. And as soon as I've told you guys, it's gone. And I'm like, whoa. And it's so powerful, I just know it now. And I know that if I've told you something or shared something with you guys and it's still lingering around, then it's not for you, it's for me. Or it's for all of us. Very powerful. We've got Vesica Pisces, or however this is pronounced. Divine Feminine, well, there you go. It's the Divine Feminine card. Divine Feminine birthing fertility. Now, it's really powerful because we're in the birth of a new age, a new beginning. First of all, it's a brand new year. We're in January. Second of all, we've just had a new moon, which is really powerful. And third, we've embraced the water rabbit. Look at his little face bobbing around. I mean, this water rabbit just is boosting my mood every day. Just seeing this on the table is boosting my vibration every day. And that's all we need to do. Give ourselves things that boost our mood and vibe, because it helps us to manifest and create quicker and bring magic into our lives. So as the Divine Feminine, you are now able to give birth to your dreams. This is a very fertile time for you. And someone pointed out the other day in the comments, you know, that rabbits are also about fertility. Of course they are. Of course they are. You know, people say, oh, they're at it like rabbits. So it's also a very fertile time to make a baby or to create. And it's very powerful because last night when I was doing the DM to the F reading, the Miracles card came in and I felt I had to share an extra urgent message for anyone wanting a child and worrying that the time has passed or it's not going to happen. And the angel's saying your miracle is ahead. Miracles happen with God, all things are possible. And I feel this beautiful white rabbit that's staring at me and bobbling its head and smiling is saying yes, yes, yes. Say yes to life. So the things you want to create in your life, the things you want to give birth to, whether it's a goal or a dream or the future with your twin or building a family or anything you want, it's a great time now to do it. It's a very fertile time. And, you know, Easter is that kind of time too, the springtime energy. And that's kicked in early. You know, that's come in now with this powerful energy of this water rabbit. And I love that we've got following on cards 38, 39, because I feel that could also mean something to someone out there, because the birthing and the fertility, this could also be a birthday. So you may be going through a birthday. 38 or 39 could be significant. The number 3 is about faith, and the number 8 is about abundance, and the 9 is about spiritual power and truth. So what you are doing right now is giving birth to abundance coming into your life, connected with your spiritual truth, which is about working on service. When you do you and do things you're passionate about and you love, you'll be rewarded for that. Whenever you're wanting, you are creating. And that's what the number 3 means. We've got Damberite, uplift your energy and awaken your true spirit. Well, that's absolutely what we've just been talking about. Do things that raise your vibration, that uplift your energy and awaken your true spirit. And awakening your true spirit is doing things you love to do. being excited about life. And I love that we've got this gorgeous white energy because it's about cleansing, purity. They're also giving me salt energy with this, which is about, protection. Think about in Hocus Pocus, when they're hiding from the witches, they put salt all around them, to create protection. So I feel this is about cleansing, protection. You may have a salt bath, and it's protection, it's cleansing. So I feel this is also cleansing away the past, cleansing away negative energy, cleansing away psychic attack, calling on the angels, and knowing that you are a diamond. Look at this. Bring victory, strength, and courage to you in challenging times. So this diamond energy is coming in around you to remind you, first of all, that you are a diamond. You are unique and rare and special. And diamonds are born through the rough. A diamond in the rough. They say a piece of coal becomes a diamond. It's about going through the darkness to find the light. So, we have to shine the diamonds to make it sparkle. And we shine it, we go through the rough times. So this diamond is saying to you, you will have victory in your life. You are strong and you have courage. And you can handle any challenging times. So Divine Feminine, it's another power message for you to remember who you are. To remember who you are. Now, I don't personally know what Danbarite is, okay, but I do know that this is about cleansing energy and it's about power. And I love that we've also got the name Dan in there, which may mean something to someone. Dan, Danny, Daniel. And we've also got Bert-ite. So this could also be Bert, okay, or burnt out. Maybe someone's feeling burnt out. And diamonds. They're also giving me with diamond Diane, Diana, D, Mond. That could be anything connected with an M there as well. So, Monty, Mond. So this is about understanding that things are shown to you in many, many ways. So powerful energy flowing in, the magic of crystals here. And there is magic in crystals. Uplift your energy and awaken your true spirit. Awaken your true spirit. And I love as well how these messages are really resonating with the messages over on Pixie Power Tarot. Over there I do a weekly reading and I do little shorts to music. So if you're not subscribed over there and you want a little bit of an extra booster, definitely go and check out there because the shorts are powerful. I know there's one coming up this week about crystals as well, and that's what I'm feeling here. But open your third eye. Anything that brings in purity, cleansing energy, anything like, I'm just seeing what I've got around, like some clear quartz. Okay, some clear quartz here helps your third eye to open. Amethyst helps your third eye to open. Anything that connects you with heaven. I love using this one. So it's whatever you were guided to, whatever you feel. I've got some fool's gold here because I just love having gold things around because it creates power when we're manifesting. I've got gold, I've got a gold purse. I talk about how when you've got a gold purse, you attract abundance in. I'll show you mine right now. So I treated myself over Christmas to a new handbag. So I bought myself this handbag. And, this is just a cheap handbag from River Island, but it makes me feel nice, It was only, I think it was £25, UK pounds. But to me, it feels expensive, and that's what creates the power. This is my purse. So my purse brings me power because it's gold, it's blingy. Gold is connected with riches. So because I hold my cards and my money in here, every time I get it out, I feel rich. And then I'm reminded of the affirmation, I am rich in all things. And that helps me to create more. So it really is about the way you perceive your journey and the things you can do to uplift your vibration and make yourself feel good. Like this gorgeous water rabbit here, or the white rabbit, because he's smiling. If he was fed up, I wouldn't want to look at him. I'd probably turn it around. But every time I look at him, it makes me feel good. And he's got red on, which symbolises money and abundance. It's power flowing in. Power. And I'm wearing red today as well, which is also about action and fire energy. So let's bring in the boot then. I'm just loving doing these feminine messages. These feminine messages are actually my favourite messages of the day. So just wanted to share that with you as well. So the message of today then, on this day, we've got be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. It says, beloved one, You have a sensitive soul and a feeling heart. So please treat yourself with gentleness. So again, if you're feeling a bit sad today, remember we got this card. If you're missing your twin, if you're wishing you were with them, be very gentle with yourself and loving and kind, and give to yourself today everything you need. While you're not in any way fragile, that's because you are a warrior, you deserve the respect that compassion affords. Just as you would hold a beautiful dove with tender care, we ask you to extend the same treatment towards yourself. A dove, a butterfly, a beautiful bird. I saw a robin yesterday. I was blown away because I was talking to my mum a lot when I was creating the spirit decks over the weekend. And I asked for a sign, and then I got my robin yesterday, and, it just popped up, like I was looking out the window and it was just there, a real robin. And I was like blown away. So, we're shown these beautiful things for a reason. So, we have to handle things with care. We have to treat ourselves well too. Take your time today and don't rush or push yourself. Easy does it. You're God's precious child, and you deserve the rich rewards, and the same reach towards the rich rewards of gentleness. So when you're gentle with yourself, you take your time, you breathe, you manifest easier and quicker because you're not stressing or pushing against the tide or trying to row the wrong way in the current. You're allowing things to flow. And the thought for today is, I am gentle and I am easy on myself. I accomplish everything that I need to do in an easygoing and joyful way. I take my time. I take my time. So there's no need to rush this journey because everything is in divine timing. Your whole life is in divine timing. Trust the process and the timings of your life because miracles happen and you're being guided to trust that today. So trust what you're seeing with your vision, your previews, your third eye, the things you're manifesting. You are a diamond, and diamonds deserve to be respected and treated well. And that's you. Your masculine wants to treat you well and uplift your energy and awaken your true spirit by remembering who you are. You are a divine feminine. It's your birthright to be happy. And right now you are giving birth to your dreams and fertile energy. And what I'm loving with this as well is I'm seeing that as a little dragon's eye. You may see that as marble or something else, but I'm seeing that as a dragon's eye. And next year, it's the year of the dragon. I'm not sure if it's the water dragon but it's definitely a dragon next year. And the reason I know that is because my Chinese zodiac sign is a dragon. And I got excited because George did me a reading on his life the other day. And he pulled out in the Sacred Traveller deck, the treasure card. And it's got, a treasure chest with abundance in and a dragon. And it just blew my mind because I was thinking, whoa, these are the riches that are coming in, not just for me, but for everyone in 2024. And that's what this is showing here. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.